What does guilty but mentally ill mean in criminal law? Imagine being told you are guilty of a crime but also that your mental health played a role at the time. That's what the phrase guilty but mentally ill means in criminal law. It's a verdict used when a person commits a crime but has a mental illness during the act. This verdict shows the person is responsible for the crime but also recognizes their mental health condition. It's different from the insanity defense, which can completely excuse someone from guilt. Guilty but mentally ill means the court believes the person was mentally ill when they committed the crime, but not enough to meet the strict rules for insanity. The key difference is that, with guilty but mentally ill, the person is still considered legally responsible. They are held accountable for their actions but are also seen as needing mental health treatment. To get a guilty but mentally ill verdict, the prosecution must prove beyond a reasonable doubt that the person committed the crime. The defense then has to show that the person was mentally ill at the time, but not enough to qualify for insanity. If the court agrees, the person is found guilty but also recognized as mentally ill. Once this verdict is reached, the person usually faces the same punishment as someone found guilty without mental illness. But they are often supposed to get mental health treatment while in prison. Unfortunately, mental health care in some correctional facilities can be limited, so treatment isn't always guaranteed. From a defense perspective, guilty but mentally ill offers a way to acknowledge mental health issues without fully excusing the crime. It can help the defendant get mental health treatment and possibly influence sentencing. This approach is useful when a full insanity defense seems unlikely or might be too controversial. The idea behind guilty but mentally ill came partly from public concern about the insanity defense, especially after high-profile cases where defendants were found not guilty by reason of insanity. It aims to balance moral responsibility with compassion for mental illness. In simple terms, guilty but mentally ill means the person is guilty of the crime but was mentally ill at the time. They are held responsible but also need mental health care. It's a way for the law to recognize mental health issues without fully letting someone off the hook.